careful. The further in time you get, the more likely you are to become lost.
All life shall cease.
High and low doesn't matter. This is the path.
Was an impressive amount of testicle jokes.
Oh my god, that's how we're starting it, just the two of us.
Poems, poetry, and
There's
everything.
the testicles. We can make it if we try.
You gotta make it like a
Testicles.
listener challenge where like different episodes they have to count
boy.
how many certain jokes are made. So like the urination episode, how many pee jokes there are.
Yeah, that's where I'm like.
And they get like a certain prize if they count the correct number of jokes.
This is where we're starting this episode, Deanna?
Bouncing testicles.
You send them like a loaded dice rollers mug if they count the right number of whatever jokes.
Okay, there you go.
Welcome to the Loaded Dice Testicles. I mean, sorry.
Here we go.
Sometimes we make decisions because we have to, and other times because we want to. The word decide comes from the same family as pesticide, suicide, and even genocide. To decide on something is to literally kill off all the reasons until only one choice is left. It's rare that a mortal would actually make a choice with no reasons at all instead of a decision, but sometimes choosing is all there is left to do. So, choose the path. Welcome to tonight's episode, special guest star, polymath, entrepreneur, and the Loaded Dice Rollers' favorite dice maker, Jean, whose latest project is the electronic dice pixels.
Heck to the yeah.
Heck yeah.
I can't even believe it. I'm so excited. Sean,
I do want to
you're
say
here.
that I absolutely buy a lot of them. I did buy a lot.
Thank you.
We're all
thank
addicted.
Thank you.
Keeping up on
We're,
emails, everything.
Yep. Working hard to not disappoint. Make sure you get them as
High
soon as you can.
expectations.
We've seen your videos. We saw the D6s come together, that masterful LED balanced with the battery. I don't even know how you did it.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, it was a lot. Yeah, like the usual. It's a lot of work. And
Is that the usual, Jonathan? Is that your Tuesday?
Pretty much.
I gotta get this battery balanced.
Well, I do appreciate the feedback forms that you've been constantly sending as well. Like those
Big
are
feedback
the ones that
forms.
I've been like,
there you go.
give me these rose gold
Dear pixel
options for
dice.
the dice.
I know.
Did you say rose gold options?
yeah. There was
two.
an option of all the different kinds of colors, and I was like, I'm gonna be that one person.
Yeah. The worst part is that like the top 3 colors that people overwhelmingly picked were like gray, and gray, or brown and gray and brown. And so yeah, there's gonna be some let's call it executive decision.
Yeah.
Because
Brett?
I was like, oh yeah, we'll just put it up to a vote, get what
Yeah.
people's preferred colors and things, and yeah. Who like, so disappointing.
I was one of the 5 probably that
one of the
was
5,
like
exactly.
rose
Like,
gold,
give me the-
the lime green,
Yeah.
like it's just like the weird colors out there. So
Also, naming colors is the best fun. It was
I saw,
amazing.
yeah.
It's just like we're like over on Discord just coming up with names, and it's just so much fun.
You,
I want
gave
that
a ton
job.
of options too. Like you gave a lot of different colored options. I'm just saying, when I was going through it, I like probably took way too long being like,
Yeah.
you gave us like 3 or 5, I think, like ones that I have to choose.
There's
But
another choice, but that's part of it, right?
As Loaded Dice Rollers, Jean, we have something to admit to you. We have somebody with a pixel problem.
Yeah, I know.
In the group. I only ordered one set, but there might be somebody that has ordered a lot of sets.
A lot of sets.
Yeah,
Just
can you guess who that? Oh,
Thanks.
he's raising his hands.
He's raised his hand. Yes. Thank you
Guilty.
again.
What happened?
I got excited. It's like, I was like, when you go to the grocery store and you're hungry, it's the worst time to ever go. It's like, I literally was craving RPG. I saw the Kickstarter and I happened to have I get payday or whatever. And I was like, dude, I'm doing it. Whatever.
I need $3,000 worth of pixel
Exactly.
dice.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Now.
I got a credit card. Who knows?
Send them on over. Thank you, Jean.
I might need to, after this episode, I might need to
go
go and get some because I pulled out my dice tray today because I was teaching my class with my kids and went, I swear I had more dice than this. I think I need some more dice.
Do not lose those pixels. They are expensive. Oh,
yes, the pixels are pretty expensive because there's a lot of stuff in them.
Jean, do they have a geolocation? Like if you lose your die, can you locate it?
So what's funny is
so they give my die.
Yeah.
They can't beep because they don't have a speaker.
Right.
But they can light up and they're pretty bright, so you might be able to find them. Like if you can, tap your phone to light them up, and they'll just flash and flash and flash.
Do you have to charge them?
Yeah. But it lasts like hours and hours on a single charge, and they come with like a Brett's gonna get a bunch of these like large cases. That recharges them as well. Like think of like
it's like
AirPods, where like the case is itself a battery, so
that's cool.
plug it. Right,
That's dope.
You just keep them topped up.
That's a higher level of nerdy.
There's
yes,
really cool emails that he's sending and updating us on, and I've just every time that I have it on my high alerts where I'm like, whenever Pixels Kickstarter comes up, I'm like, yes. What is he doing now?
This is like nerd
it's cool.
elite.
Jean, you don't understand. Mel has a problem too. She has a wall of games. It's the wall of games. It's an entire wall in her house.
It's a good problem. I mean, honestly, it's a good problem. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Wait. I just want to.
So what we're saying is that the Brett can go from Gen Con to Gary Con to PaizoCon and be fully charged, not even plugged into the wall.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Oh, there's the wall of games right there. Wall of games.
What is your IQ?
Beautiful.
Like Jean's IQ must be like one. It's immeasurable.
1 billion.
It's at least double digit. Yeah.
We are just honored, especially Jonathan's Theros. We're just honored to play with you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, when I heard it, I was like, yes.
I don't know where you got that idea, but thank you. I just made a thing, and it was good.
Oh, what a thing you made!
And if people haven't watched your journey, I really recommend. And I know you don't like send people to your YouTube, but you have a personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That pretty much. You can see you dabbling in software, and then you develop these maps, and you're doing these terrains, and then you also
there's
get
like all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's super
fascinating. It's like a documentary watching your YouTube channel. So what is that YouTube channel, by the way?
Oh, it's my name, Jean Simonet. Just hopefully my name's written somewhere for people to copy and paste.
It's right there.
But yeah,
look
can
at
find
it.
me.
It's right there in the corner.
Yep, or Pixels or whatever. You'll find me somewhere.
It's fascinating, though. Honestly,
thank you.
We're friends with Stefan from Dwarven Forge. Like his journey isn't as he's an artist, and certainly he had the Dwarvenaut and all these kind of things. I think you are specifically a unique documentary, and certainly you should have that awarded to you because your journey has been amazing, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate the Pixel Dice. And we wish we were rolling with them, but they haven't been out yet.
They're not out yet.
But as soon as they are, we're going to get a bunch of them, which we're excited about, the Loadeddicerollers. And currently, that's the cue to, look at that. Nice. There's a good map of Cheliax. And you're in Brastlework. And they told you to go through these kind of plains into what would be called the Whispering Woods and get a crossing from a certain person, and which somebody will get a star if they remember who that person was, and then go into some kind of a clearing in the forest. The entire time you must be silent in that forest, otherwise things come and get you. So that's where we start tonight's episode. And you're on the street and you run into Luna, who's been detained by the local gnome guard, and they smile. Why are they smiling?
Luna, where have you been?
It's It's been kind of a crazy few amount of time. Oh, what day is it again?
Oh God. Zach, we've all had those nights.
I'm happy to recap the events.
Oh, anyone but him.
All right, so there we were.
Yeah,
Talking to not halflings that were suspicious about letting us in the second gate after we had already explained ourselves at the first gate. From there, it was all downhill. We met a not halfling with a book and a not halfling that really likes to talk about his testicles. It's laden with everything that they say, but I think it's something specific to their people. So we went shopping. Ren and I went shopping. Ren managed to liquidate that hill giant necklace that I had liberated from the hill giant and got a really fantastic price for it, I have to say. Really impressive negotiations.
Thank you, Theros.
He then took that money and spent it on strange magical items and then went off to see a grand wizard of some kind.
What?
Yes, that happened, and Anastasia was not happy with me. As a result, pulled a knife on me and threatened me bodily harm.
As she should.
That's another day, like any other day since meeting her. So nothing's out of the ordinary there. And then, Mr. Balls here, sorry.
Who? Who are you?
So, Captain Balls, I should say. Captain Besticle.
No. Ball's my assistant.
Sorry, Assistant Besticle. Who fancies himself a fortune teller.
Best.
Weaved the arcane magics on his balls and showed us spirits of the helpful and not as helpful magnitude. But there was one spirit who directed us accordingly where we need to go to find the void spear that we're looking for.
Perfect. I guess. I mean, honestly, really, at the end of the day, all I remember is getting pulled off to the side and kind of blacked out for a little bit. Woke up in this very warm, kind of like cushiony area, and it was pretty cold. And meandered my way out of it.
What?
You're into some freaky stuff, Luna.
God.
It was pretty interesting. I snuck through past a few guards and made some friends up the street, and thankfully they kind of pointed out someone that was incredibly loud, and that made it the easiest way that I could go ahead and find you. So we're trying to find the spear, right?
We're giving Mel 3 stars so she can catch up. Jonathan, for you.
Great recap,
Star
Jonathan.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, Anastasia's gone crazy. She tied me up. You saw. You untied me, right? She tied me up. She wants the Aspis because she wants to get rid of it in the spear, and I can't give it up. Master Newton and Master Arden would not want me to do that. I don't care if she's Master Arden's daughter.
It's Anastasia. We've known her for years. She's only gotten cooler in my book. I mean,
she pees on people.
Luna,
That's her friend.
she's unstable. She tried to fight me. She's like my sister, and she's trying to fight.
Ren, you see Luna go and grab his arm on the side. Ren, it's fine. We're here, you're here, and I'm here. We can only move forward from this. Let's work together, right?
All right. I trust you.
Julian and Gravis, you see this wonderful kinship, and you think they are brother and sister. And this is really strange for gnomes because you're raised in a community, and siblings is just kind of a strange notion in itself. And so it's kind of a spectacle. Your hair gets a little more color in it. This is very exciting to you guys, being around these people. This is like the best thing that's happened in a long time in Brastlework.
Julian, I'm gonna come with you. I don't know. I need some color in my life, and these guys can.
Julian, did you take care of your balls?
They still need a little more color, but yeah, I think they can help.
All right, fine. Bring your balls, I guess, to make sure. But okay.
So I guess Brett's
put them in my sack. He grabs his balls and puts them in his sack.
You do. You take your crystal ball. Those are worth
Put them
a
over
lot.
your shoulder.
Yeah.
You never know. We might need a fortune.
Okay.
Luna does not see what's going on behind, but she can only hear. So you see Luna just kind of like continue to stare at Ren and be like,
Theros is uncomfortably close to you as you kind of turn around and staring at you.
hi.
Hello. We missed you.
Okay.
I have
Thank
a question
you?
for you.
Okay.
I'm a little torn. Well, look, I don't agree with your friend's stance on urinating on other individuals, or having their friends do it.
Understandable.
But I do agree with her stance on that Ren's acting more than a bit strange, even for Ren standards. I mean, he's a ranger. They're all strange by nature.
Yes.
Because they hug trees. But in general, he's even weirder than normal. So I can't really argue with her that on that point. I can understand why she'd be upset for leaving him out of our sight, because he's a bit of a whack job at the moment. And I know whack jobs. I can tell you that much. My
You
best
told me a lot of
friend-
things. Yeah, I get it. So you're comparing your understanding of him being a whack job with the amount of urination that she likes to pee on other people. Okay, cool. So we're gonna
Well, I don't think those two things are mutually exclusive.
Well,
Anastasia just randomly calls out, just so we're clear, I didn't pee on anyone. It wasn't me. It was other people. I didn't pee. I felt the universe needed to know.
You know
I
what?
love this story. You see the gnome stars
Just getting,
lower
yeah.
and lower.
It's urination by association, Anastasia. It's urination by association.
You see Luna
I
look
tried to
over
stop her.
at Anastasia, and she looks back over at Theros and be like, look, we've gone through a lot. You know, I can't explain what he's going through, but I can empathize with a lot. And there's just like something that ticks at the back of my brain. But I mean,
How about instead of untying him next time, you come and talk to people? How about that?
I think that would be great. Like buddy system. Like I'll just stick by Ren.
Right, listen, Iomade charged me to look after you two, and I'm going to take that very seriously.
You didn't take it seriously 2 hours ago. So
Well-
I'm not sure any of you are on the
I've
right
been
side.
gone for a while.
You've been gone for like 3 hours.
Yeah. And where were you?
I was taking care of him.
Wasn't talking to you, Theros.
Oh, well, sorry. Can't see where you're looking.
No, we're talking to me. I helped him shop.
No, but you're backing me up on this. Like, yeah, where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Where were you? You made the terrible mistake of trusting me with him. I mean, why'd you do that?
Okay, anyways, we're trying to get what again? I've been gone for just a few hours.
So basically, it sounds like none of us are trusting Ren right now, and all 3 of us should be guarding him. Got it.
Yes, and I will guard Ren. I will be by his side.
I trusted Theros to do it for a hot 5 minutes because he said that he swore that you guys were, and I trusted him. Association trusting you.
Did you learn your lesson?
I did. I learned that I have 0 trust in him.
Ren has kind of walked away from the group as he's been listening to them talk about him, and he's walking kind of back into town a little bit.
He doesn't hear Luna like backing him up.
Passive perception checks, everybody.
Yeah.
He does, but he's still walking into town.
Yeah, just kind of.
How do you do passive perception in
It's
Pathfinder
just
2?
plus 10. Just plus 10.
17.
Okay, so 22.
Oh, 27, baby.
Jonathan, you and Mel notice Ren sort of walking away, but you're engaged with Deanna in the argument.
I know it's important for us to explain how frustrated we are with each other, but Ren's walking away, just so you're aware. Aren't we arguing about keeping an eye on him? It seems counterintuitive.
When Luna's continuing, you see her like do a, like finger, like come with me and just start following Ren.
Okay. So that happens.
And Ren, as he continues to walk away from them, he starts to reach into his pocket and he pulls out his
Oh
dagger.
boy, he pulls it out. Things get really dark. Things get really, really dark when he does this.
Anastasia yells, Ren!
As a matter of fact, the darkness grows around him. There's kind of like a spell that happens, and he goes into this like sort of dark area.
Luna starts going, where?
following Ren.
Oh.
All right, and it's bright. Today is a brilliant day. There's no clouds in the sky. It's bright blue skies.
But then it gets dark.
Around him.
Anastasia draws her sword.
The Ren, at that point, he kind of stops. And after he opened the bag of holding, he grabs the Aspis, keeping it in the bag of holding, and he closes his eyes for a second.
Jean, you and Gravis have never seen anything like this. You're like blown away. Like, wow.
I am.
Can I charge him to tackle him?
He's in complete darkness. Yeah.
Let me take care of this. I may have made the mistake before, but I won't make it again. And I cast, and I say, by Iomede's will, and I draw my broadsword longsword and cast light on the longsword. By Iomede's light.
And it lights up in pure light, even in the sun, and it's brilliant. And do you move into the darkness?
Yes.
Okay, and he can get about
I'll guide to help Anastasia see what she needs to see.
5-foot radius in front of him, you can start to see. So you can kind of charge with a D100 roll. You can figure out where he is. This is a hidden condition.
I grab onto your waist.
This is the amazing thing about Pathfinder 2e. There's hidden and, so you're going to have to discover him. So he's in a hidden condition. So roll a 20.
I will guide you, Anastasia, but you need to find him.
Yeah, I've grabbed onto Theros because I'm determined to tackle the Ren.
All right.
Well, I won't let go. I will find him.
Tom missed a 22.
Well, what's the modifier? Because I rolled an 18 plus.
I roll a 22.
Hidden, it would be perception.
Oh, that's a plus 9. 18 plus 9, 27, baby.
Okay. Nice.
Do you want me to roll as well since I'm going individually from Theros?
The great roll,
but you have a
Jonathan.
more obscured view because you're behind him with the light. But go ahead.
A 9. So I'm lost.
No, you're not lost. You're right behind Theros, and he's pointing out things. And then, Tom, you get a reaction to do something because they're entering your darkness with a light.
So Ren starts to shake. They probably can't see it. And it's time, kid.
You hear voices in the darkness. You hear Ren talking to that guy you guys hate in the darkness.
I'm scared. I'm scared too, kid. And Ren pulls out the gem that he had in his pocket.
And you can kind of see a gleam, Theros.
And he holds it to the sky.
He's doing something with that crystal.
And you hear, because he's continuing to talk, but it's incomprehensible. It's a muttering of some ancient language that he's saying, and it's in Thurman's tongue. And you see Ren's body start to glow, a deep, deep fire glow. He drops to his knees. And light shoots out of Ren's body. The light shoots into the crystal. And the crystal breaks open. And the darkness goes away and the crystal just disappears. And you just see Ren's body and Ren kneeling down, looking at the ground.
I'll rush over and see if I can lay on hands to see if he's all right.
He's pretty screwed up.
I'll lay on hands.
Luna just frozen.
And Theros, do a religion check.
Religion. 16 plus 7, 23.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Lay on Hands, which gives him, because it's heightened to level 2, so it's 12 hit points. And they also get a +2 status bonus to their armor class for a round.
All right, you're plus 12. He went to 0.
And as you touch the shoulders of Ren, you hear, "I'm sorry, kid. May you find peace in the boneyard. And Ren looks back at you, Theros. Thanks for that. That hurt like shit. And he starts to stand.
Ren,
Luna,
that doesn't sound like you.
Luna sees all of this and she is, first of all, like frozen and not being able to function or fathom what she just saw. And not only that, she's scared of what just happened to Ren. She's terrified. And so you see Luna just kind of like freeze in place and she slowly starts stepping backwards.
So seeing Luna's reaction, I point the longsword, the lit longsword, to Ren and say, I'm no arcanist, and I'm no great scholar, but I know a man possessed when I see one. You get out of our friend and give him his body back.
And
Your friend's not here anymore. I'm sorry.
What did you do with him? What did you do with him?
I did. Look. I did what I had to do. And he's in a better place right now, but
No. Where can we bring him back?
I'm sorry, Viv. There's no bringing the kid back.
Who's that? What?
We're in a land of devils, and I know a devil trick when I see one. Listen, Infernal, you have till the count of 5 to bring him back, or I run you through, and I'll heal my friend's body after the fact.
Can I
But
do it?
You'll be banished to whatever plane you came from.
Well, first of all, I hate devils. I think they're son of a bitches, and I've had my share of them. And second off, hold on. He picks out that bottle of Cure Serious Wounds, and he chugs it, the rest, to bring himself
12,
back up to
12
full.
points plus.
Okay, let me roll.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's like being true that like Ren is gone and we should just
Sure.
Okay.
I just want to see if that's true
And
or
for
if that's
the-
him
for the
just
gnomes,
bullshittery.
This is like
Bullshittery.
watching reality TV. This is.
We're seeing popcorn right now.
Yeah, you.
This is crazy, Julian.
My God.
I think I'm permanently not bleached. This isn't crazy.
It might
For
be
a couple years at least.
You saw the crystal absorb a soul out of the body as if it were deceased. But you saw one soul depart, and the soul was crushed in the gem and diffused.
All right. Well then, Luna, he's not coming back. As I move towards Ren.
That's her brother.
So every time that Luna hears Ren or so whoever that is talk, it makes her skin burn.
Mine too.
It's just like something that just frustrates her and makes her so angry. She has to step away. You see Luna just angry and trying to process everything that just happened, and it only makes her angrier.
Luna, you can't leave. His soul is gone and his body has to go too, and I need to know that you are going to be on the other end of this.
I can try, but I don't know how much I can help right now.
You don't need to help. I just need you to know what's about to happen.
I understood what was going to happen a while back. I'm just... Why now?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's...
That happened now, Viv.
Stop calling me that. I'm Luna.
And I'll step even closer to him and really kind of put the blade under his neck. Stop calling her that. Her name is Luna, and she's like a sister to you.
He's no longer my brother.
We haven't formally been introduced, just because I haven't really known what the hell's been going on.
You start seeing Luna have like tears swelling up in her eyes, which is happening right now. And she just starts like glaring at him off of just frustration and fear and rage and being so like it feels like her soul was ripped out and crushed as well.
You're upsetting my dear friend. So I'm starting the count. 5.
I've come down to Theros as he's saying this. Ren was starting to get up, and I've put my boot on his chest and pushed him back down.
Would another fortune help?
I don't know whose hands you're gonna hold her now, ball man.
I don't know. Maybe this new guy.
3.
You don't want to do that.
You see Luna backing up out of just pure terror of like the assumption, like to the point where you can probably tell that Luna's like, get the away from this whoever this is right now. Off of the times that all like Theros and Anastasia has seen Luna, this is like one of the few times that she starts stepping back. More terror and scared than you've ever seen her before.
2. And with that, Spencer, I'll use my other focus point to ignite my sword with Sunblade. So I'm readying to charge. Right, the sword becomes from the light spell now. It becomes engulfed in like a sunburst, and it's charged with energy.
If there are no objections,
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Ooh, 23, baby. You're a goner.
18 plus
31.
18 plus 28.
God damn it. Plus 28? Oh, I guess I'm not going first. I guess I'm not going first.
46.
Not a 46.
46. Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think Luna was running away?
All right, Luna, what'd you get?
14.
What is Jean?
28.
Wow.
Way to go, not halfling.
Hey, no,
Brett, what'd you get?
Keep it to
20.
I'm all paladin, baby.
20.
Okay, I'm going to. This is risky. Thurman's going to use the wish spell.
Oh shit.
That's really risky.
Well,
You better roll very, very high.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
what'd you
no.
get?
No.
Kurt gave him cheating
wants to
dice.
show
Kurt, I
we
can't.
can't see it. We can't see it.
Is it a 1? There's an.
If we had the pixel dice, we'd know because it gets transferred.
That's a 20.
That's why I can't wait for
That's
those. You kidding me? No more cheating.
Tom would be like, I got a 3.
Segue.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. How do I turn off?
Take a picture and put it in the chat.
No. I want you have to see this because I don't want.
Jean
anyone
has
to think
solved
that it's,
a serious problem with online
play
playing for sure. Thank
trust
you,
me.
Jean.
Sucks. Oh god, I hate.
I'm gonna give Jean a star for that. That's our 3rd star for the night.
You
Thank you,
put
Jean.
the X for the background.
Thank you, Jean.
Oh, okay. Do the background now. Okay,
Off
background.
the background. There you go.
He hasn't touched his dice.
How did you roll? They're metal dice.
Did 80?
Is that a 98?
Oh, you're right. It was
98.
It was a 98.
98. Oh,
Wow.
you get it off.
98.
Wait, well, okay, so state your wish, my friend.
Man,
Fucking
Damn.
98, guys. Oh shit.
that's crazy.
10th level spells are 99.
I'm sorry. I just had to show you that because there's no way I was gonna.
10th level spells are 98.
Oh, this
I'm
is,
told
oh, this
they're
is the percentage.
98.
He had to roll that to even
Because
get it
it's
off.
not his body. It's not his body. He's not completely formed. That was fucking amazing. Okay,
Man.
how do you state and what do you state it as?
Usually, TLDR, I take about 5 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I go over wishes.
I love wishes.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm dead. I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
This is the
God,
best, Sean.
Just,
I love wishes.
right now,
I've like typed it up
I'm,
in
like,
Word,
shaking.
sent it
I'm
to
shaking right
Jonathan to go ahead and have him spell check me. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, so everybody's
Bring it
dead,
down.
right?
Excellent wishes.
no,
Exactly.
not yet. We're there could be a lot.
I'm not done yet.
This is a wish spell, so this is one of the highest level spells you can perform. And it basically, you can translate it to any other spell in the playbook, but you can also make specific requests outside the playbook. So this is very determined by the DM and the rules god as to its results.
It
So
warps the
it's-
fabric
it-
of reality, Deanna.
It's
It's
only
like a
the way
monkey's
it's
paw
stated.
thing.
Yes.
I don't
That's
like.
why it usually takes
No.
me about 15 minutes to go ahead and make sure I say it correctly.
I don't like.
Je ne peux pas parler français bien. It's like, I don't know. What's happening? All right, what are you doing, Tom? State it.
I wish.
Oh, here we go.
Mora, find complete forgiveness in their heart for what Thurman had to do. And maybe not accept it, but understand the action.
Very good. So did you meant Mora, right?
Yeah.
He's not here, or did you mean Deanna?
No, I said Anastasia. But Mora will find out what happens, and so.
Okay. I thought you said Mora and Luna.
No, I said Anastasia.
No, you didn't. Freudian slip.
I only heard Morin.
My internet froze.
It might have froze. It did freeze for me.
Yeah, it did.
I was like, I thought you were thinking.
He said a few
Sean.
things.
No. I was saying a few things. So it was basically
No, you don't explain.
wish.
No, you stated it. You
Okay.
stated
The
it,
old
stated it.
internet freeze.
If you look at his video, it does.
Yeah.
He is mouthing things.
Wow, that was weird. That was like emote came down. So Luna,
I'm about to get my ass
completely
handed to
get
me.
it. You completely get it. And I can explain to you exactly
Like
what
all of
happened, the acceptance of it,
All of it?
the reasons why, and it should still terrify you because it means for your mortal soul there might be something after it. So that would terrify you.
Oh yeah, she just got more information than she needed, right?
Yeah. So
Yes.
just to does Luna connect the dots? Are the dots connected?
The dots are all connected.
Oh,
And
that's
same
right.
thing
Okay.
for Luna, because I think Tom said
that's
Luna,
gonna
didn't he?
be a
did.
fun storyline.
Oh, I did. I
Okay.
didn't say Viv. I
Oh,
said
what a horrific wish.
No, I think you said Luna and Mora.
Yeah, you said
That-
Luna.
I said
Yeah.
Luna, Anastasia, Theros, and Mora.
Oh, that's when you cut
Rules
out.
God?
Okay.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
it did cut out actually. I say
that was weird. Okay,
I thought
so
you
you
were
cut.
thinking the whole
I
time.
promise. I said 4.
No, that makes sense. It's a wish. He would say everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so you really do get the reason why it happened, and it wasn't favorable one way or the other.
All you understand from my wish, just to clarify, so we're playing by the rules, is that you don't necessarily forgive him, but you don't necessarily want to kill him. You just understand that whatever just happened had to happen. And there is remorse in his heart for what happened.
Oh, but we don't have
That's
details
all.
around this. We have
Right.
no context.
He has not given you context or details. He has just wished that that is what you feel in your heart. So while that sword is right up to his throat, and you can kill him right now if you want, he has wished that you were finding it like you shouldn't do that, because even though you're pissed, there was a reason for this, and that's what he wished. So he didn't try to erase anything from you guys. He really actually did it very clean in a way that he wasn't trying to manipulate the group or change the group's attitude towards him, just not to kill him, just to understand what he
I
did.
just want clarification.
You get what just
on
happened
my
was
end.
that Ren sort of sacrificed himself, and that
They don't
was
know
his
anything
path.
except for what just they saw.
But don't be mad. The wish was don't be
Yeah,
mad.
No, it's not
don't be
being mad.
mad,
It's just
basically.
it's not
Don't be
kill
mad.
him. It's just you could still feel remorse and anger and everything else, but you don't want to kill Thurman.
So we don't understand, like my character, Luna does not understand why.
None of you understand why.
Oh, but that's the most fucked up wish of all, really. You basically made us not want to kill you, but gave us no information. Fine, I'll dismiss the Sunblade. I wasted a focus point. Prayed to my god for this, and I don't want to kill you, but I can't say I'm any less angry at you. I specifically am angry, but I understand somehow why you did what you did.
For Grabicus and
You see Luna's eye twitch.
Julian, it's like you've never had a more amazing conversation. That's what happened in front of you. It's phenomenal. It's worth every gold you've ever seen in your life.
So do we go for his balls or not? What's going on?
Sorry, I'll turn to Anastasia and just say, whoever this is, he needs to destroy the Aspis now. And I'll walk past her. But that voice, Anastasia, every time I speak to you that way, it's not Theros' voice.
Well, that's interesting.
And it seems so familiar in a very not unsettling way.
Does Anastasia recognize it as her father, or?
You don't know. And I don't even know that that's who that is, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But the voice is calming and familiar.
There's a different type of voice. And as he goes past you, you all seem to move on. And
okay.
yeah, it's very perplexing, the entire thing. And so, Brett, would you please explain to Julian your interpretation of what happened? And Julian, would you please tell Grabicus what just happened?
I'm not completely sure. I think the
These guys are crazy.
Like threatened the kid, but then he didn't have the balls for it, so he just pulled his weapon away.
Definitely no balls was in there. Yeah.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. They're weird, but I mean
that was weird. And then apparently he seems like a powerful wizard, but he's wishing for forgiveness. I mean, that's kind of a no ballsy move as well, right? I mean, it's kind of a wussy way of casting wish, I think.
These guys are like the two worst sportscasters that I've ever. The worst ever.
Like we've never seen this before.
It's like ESPN college. It's terrible. Don't quit your day job, not halflings. Can we go to the videotape, please? I'd just rather watch the instant replay.
So Ren's body gets up, since he hasn't introduced himself yet, and he walks over to Anastasia and stops in front of her. You understand what's going on. You know the importance of what I have to do. You've been trying to stop the kid from doing it. But you know something. You're not going to stop me. But you can help me. And to introduce myself, because we never got out on the right foot. My name is Thurman Tydrin. And I know who I am and where I'm supposed to be. And we're all in deep shit if you don't listen.
Okay, Thurman, whoever you are, whatever this is, how about you start by telling us what this is? Because Ren did not tell us what this was.
Well, I don't have the patience that Ren has, so just follow my ass.
I like this new guy. Let's go, Julian.
And Julian, usually you're the one to lead the group, but they seem to be leading themselves. And at some point, you need to take control of that. So you might want to remind them of how to behave.
All right, guys. Yeah, hold on. It's great. You want to kill each other or not? Or we should.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's this way. It's your. Just we're the ones who know the way here.
Who are you, little man?
Oh, I'm Julian Dreamcloud. Nice to meet you. Ren, not Ren.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, my name is Thurman. And who's ball guy over here?
I'm Gravis Besticle.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab his testicle.
Whoa!
No. Gravis.
Gravis testicle.
No, that's my name.
Thurman, you actually realize that Gravis has some pretty unique items. Like he's very crafty. He's made some incredible globes. And as you're on your way, Julian, it's tradition that you roll a D100.
It's time for a random encounter.
And this will determine the encounter level that you guys encounter going into the Whispering Forest as you're traveling.
Okay, so Thurman was walking into the forest, not walking away from us?
Well, this has been
I'm just
a
walking
day.
towards the front gate because we're still in the town, right? We're not.
No, you left the town. You left the town.
Oh, we did leave the town?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. So I thought you were walking
77?
back into town.
Yeah.
That's why I was
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was walking
John
out of the
rolled
town, but I didn't. Sorry.
77.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, we thought we were in different places.
Yeah.
And in the distance, you see this massive tree rumble, and you hear language like you'd hear maybe out of Theros, like, "Stay down, you beast." And then you hear a swing, and you hear like a devil, like from Asmodeus himself, like destruction. And then you hear another like swing, and you hear horses neighing, and you hear all this in the forest in front of you.
Is this the forest where we're supposed to be very quiet?
This is not. These are sort of the plains.
Thank you for asking that so loudly. Theros.
I mean, would anyone else be surprised?
No, we would not.
The people are literally yelling over there. I think that ship has sailed if it was that forest, but luckily it's not.
All
So
you
instead-
do is yell.
So instead, let's charge in blindly and help. Die! I'll go towards the spring.
He just runs in. And so you do. You, in fact, see 6 knights fighting a giant devil. And they are all on horseback, far superior to your advantage. But as you run around the corner, you do see this.
Do I recognize them?
Do a perception check for me.
Perception. 4 + 9 is 13.
Yeah, even in your eyes, you recognize these are knights in shining light, bright gleam, who are disposing of some devils in your vicinity, and it's a miracle that you're seeing this.
Oh, I know what this is. Let's help! And I go charging in.
All right, I'm gonna roll
I'm
their
absolutely
initiative.
all over this. This is what I was made for.
All right, they're at 23. All right,
Oh
so
my God, those devils are gigantic.
Anastasia takes a step back for a second and watches Theros charge in, and she's like, yeah, this seems right.
All right. I haven't been really good with these spells, but here goes. And he pushes his hand forward. I don't like devils. So die, beasts! He uses an Eclipse Burst, which is a 7th level spell. Oh, 84.
level
I can
that
show
actually
you.
connects. That
Does that
connects.
work?
That's fine. Yep.
You want to see? I'm
I
so
have your
excited.
chart.
I'm rolling good.
I know you did. You've gotten 2 spells off. This is
I
amazing.
know, and I haven't. Like the last time we got nothing
Jean,
off.
just so you know, it's impossible for him to get spells off. So the fact that he is
I casted like 4 last time, and I got nothing. It was like
all right, so you get it off.
Feast
What
or
does it
famine,
do?
I guess.
And what's the range, by the way? Because look at where you are.
500 feet,
Okay.
60-foot burst.
Okay.
It's a reflex save, DC 43.
Okay, here they go. So you're doing it on the devils or alone?
I'm doing it on the devils.
Okay. All right, so they have a reflex save. That's pretty decent.
Hmm.
Oh, I fumbled.
Oh,
Not even-
whoa,
Not even
you're
kidding
kidding.
you. Not even
Critical
kidding you.
failure.
A fumble.
Creature takes double damage
It's a 1.
and becomes blinded by the darkness for unlimited duration.
Both? Or
Yeah,
yeah.
both.
Yeah. Well, unless you
And-
want to roll again. I thought you were rolling for both of them, but it's up to you.
I would roll for both. Normally.
Okay.
That's a star,
yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
That's a star.
Whoa.
Let me use the dice thing. 'cause
That
there's so many
happens.
dice.
Jean, you know, like, it's amazing because this new guy is better than ever.
Yeah, so what, Jean, what you just saw was a globe of freezing darkness explode on the devils, basically, and just like engulf them. And they just did 8d10 each plus 8d4 of negative damage if they take negative damage.
And double that.
And double
So
that.
so double that. So
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
he
have
critically
enough
failed.
dice. I don't have enough dice to roll right now, so I'm trying to find my dice app that Kurt gave me.
If we had pixels, it'd calculate it right away.
I know,
I'm
right?
just saying, if you got the pixel dice,
Yes.
it'd be in there. And the best thing about pixel dice is you're not wasting any time. You're just rolling them, and
Yeah.
everybody sees it. That's the best part.
Okay, so it's
And it
double.
lights up so you can see it.
Rules God, it's double.
That's
the,
true for your blind people.
It's double
That's
damage,
the
right?
cool
Rules God?
part.
Yeah, so
too.
what if you roll times it by 2 if you want?
All right, I got it. 91 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And that is the cold damage, and then the other damage they do.
Oh, jeez. I don't think we even need to get to my character. I'm at the bottom of the round.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I don't think I can get to them to be able to hit them with my sword, so I'll just maybe
I'm
I'll
just
throw
here for
a
emotional
dagger.
support.
No?
You're doing a great job.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
The
job,
total,
Tom.
they both take 122 points of damage.
What the fuck? Really? Are you serious?
Yep. And if it's double for cold or anything, then they take extra damage for cold.
If this is a Thurman that I think it is, I mean, I'm not surprised.
They don't die. They're well. Wait, let me.
I roll, yeah, roll saving
fortitude.
through.
All right, so they have pretty high fortitude. So
Yeah, I gotta roll 1 probably.
three. I'm rolling like crap.
But they're both blinded.
They have a 21 fortitude, so I have to fumble it. They both missed. Hit it. They're both terribly weakened by this. And
blinded by the darkness for the unlimited duration of the rest of the.
All right, very good. So they go nuts. Good job.
Holy shit, it worked.
Yeah, you're shocked at yourself. Deanna, you kind of like this new guy, but also very curious.
Yeah, I'll throw a dagger. That's all I can do. Whoosh. That's a 20. 30, 20.
You miss him. It goes flying by him.
Bummer. Well, that was all 3 of my actions, so Anastasia's useless.
That's all good. This is pretty high level stuff. Jean, it's your turn. And let me tell you.
Yep.
If you down one of these guys, we're going to get a lot of stars, so I want you to down him.
No.
All right.
But if you jump up in the hill, just know you're going to have to make an acrobatics check.
Oh, I got that.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, put me on the hill. Yeah, I'm gonna run for it. I'm gonna try to impress these foreigners.
A 3-step move. He gets a vantage point.
Acrobatics, you said?
Yep. D20.
16 total.
I wouldn't be so bullish on the +1, but you make it because the average DC is a 15. So you do this amazing move. How does it look? And then you get your lightning bolt off, which connects with both of them.
I do sort of the 3-step climb, like 1, 2, 3 onto the hill, even though I'm like super short. It's like I'm flying. You just like.
It's amazing. You guys have never
seen
seen
those, like those
it.
monks, Yeah. Just like. Yeah.
Crouching tiger and dragons. Fun.
Yeah, exactly. I'm up there,
the
and while this is happening, I'm charging something, and you can't quite tell what it is until sort of I get up there, take a breath. I, basically do a cartoony motion. Yeah. I don't feel like, because, I'm short and colorful. And so, I
Yep. Get it off. It's a DC reflex save for half on these guys. 7.
Yeah, damage is 40-12.
Oh, but do I hit? Yeah. Oh,
yes. So I'm at hit, but they take a reflex save for half.
Yeah. So they took half.
17, 34.
So half of that is 17.
17 plus 122 or
139 total each.
Oh my God, they're literally hanging on by a thread. I wanted Jean to do that so we could win stars.
I know you want. It's okay.
But it just that was amazing.
Lost on me. Lost on me.
That was amazing. You guys haven't had more color in your hair.
I know, exactly.
All right, nice job. And then, great job, John. It's a knights. No, they're gonna take the stars. Literally, you got, what was it? How many hit points did they have, Brett?
139.
They have 146.
Wow.
Ooh. That's how much they have. And the Knights of Omez just go to town and just obliterate these 2 beasts in front of them. And they're wondering who gave all the help. They're like, whoa! After they finish the devils, it's the paladins. They're hefty and they're willing to reward you. Thank you for your help. Those were certain death beasts. Those were not fiends that we normally deal with. Those were devils. Who are you?
I'll drop to one knee and put my sword up and just say, a humble servant of Iomedae like yourselves, brave knights, and we are pathfinders. We seek our paths, but I know my path has led me to you. I bask in her lady's light.
Great job. Star for that. And they recognize your awesomeness and great. Paladin, how do you find yourself here? We've met many trickeries in this land before. How do we know it's you?
I think you but only should search your hearts and pray to the goddess herself and let her validate my worthiness. What you see is what you get. I would not brandish this wayfinder if I was not worthy of it. And I've got Iomedae's like crest.
You see one step down off his horse, and there's so many questions of why we found you here.
What are you brave knights doing here in Cheliax?
We help the boundaries of Anderon, the land of the free, separate from the devil nation of Cheliax, and we feel like we have an advantage now with the House Thrune not really caring about this land, and we feel like we can take it back. The mountains have been a great despair as we can't get any troops over freely, but we've been here fighting for a while. That was a great spell your friend did.
Yes, impressive for a not halfling.
His name's Julian.
I'm not quite sure.
No,
what
I think
he
he's
did.
talking about Thurman.
Oh yeah, the new guy.
I mean, you know, I could hold myself, but he was very impressive.
But now that's
Yeah.
a magic.
That's
But-
a man.
But he said friend, so I think he might have been talking about you.
And you travel with halflings. I mean,
Count it.
small gnome type halfling creatures. It's good to see allies in this land. Are you here to relieve us?
I'm afraid not. We're just passing.
We are on our own quest ourselves, but I wish I could say that I had the worthiness to relieve knights such as yourselves. Someday, maybe. But no, right now our paths take us in a different direction. But we're doing some sort of greater good, if you ask my friend here.
It's a shame you're not here to relieve us. We thought the Silver Ravens would leave word with our commanders.
Where is your commander? Perhaps we can bring a message back to them and let them know about your exploits.
Taldor.
We may be headed that way at some point. What is your commander's name? What can I bring them? Some missive?
I can give you a stamp. And he rolls up a little scroll and he heats up a little wax with his cigar.
Is it a tramp stamp?
And he stamps it on
his
it.
back.
If you do go to the outmoded church in Talador, give them this for us.
Who am I to ask for?
Just tell them it's the knights.
Just tell them it's the knights.
Yeah.
They'll know. I'm sure they'll know of your exploits. I know not many things in this world, but I know that Iomade is true. And I know her light shines brighter than anyone's. And I know that she will guide me. And I know that she has chosen me for special things. That is why I am here before you today. Our crossing paths is by no chance. It's by Iomade's hand, I'll tell you that much, sir.
I believe that. I've had visions too. We have very powerful weapons, and we've been extinguishing evil from these lands for a long time. But somehow I think you are the thing I've seen in my visions. I need to get this back to Taldor. Are you going to Taldor?
I think Taldor is probably in the future of my path, yes.
Say these words with me. Cross your hand across your armor.
All right, I've done this once today, but none of this involves balls, right?
I belong to Iomade.
I belong to Iomade.
She is my one true God.
She is my one true God.
The light guides me.
The light guides me.
Very good. And he holds out a silver sword. And he gives it to you. I'm not sure what to do this. If you can get it back to Taldor, it'd be fantastic.
Could I possibly use it on anything in between now and Taldor? Or is the sword to remain unbesmirched?
Why wouldn't you use it on things? Just get it to Taldor. And they go charging off. Devils! And they go,
I'll take it.
fiends! And they go charging off with their horses.
Those guys are the best.
It's like the Riders of Rohan. You got something called the Heart's Edge.
Ooh. The Heart's Edge?
Yeah, you come to
Spell
really
that sucker.
appreciate it. The Heart's Edge? It's the Heart's Edge.
Hearts? Like your
Hearts.
beating heart?
Yeah, it belongs to the edge.
Hey,
Julian, what the heck just happened there?
I don't know, but those guys are really into each other.
Your hair should be
Right?
rainbow by now, huh?
Did that knight say he was dreaming of Theros or something like that?
Oh man.
That's right, he did.
I hope. Hey, you know what? At least, they're keeping it interesting. I was expecting it to be different interesting, but it works. It still works. We're getting our adventure on.
Yeah.
You look better than you've ever looked.
Right?
You look good. Yeah.
Thanks, Julian. I know, right?
As everyone's getting warm and fuzzy, Thurman's going to walk over to Luna.
Oh.
That's what they call you, right?
That is my name.
And I'm sorry that I scared you earlier. The kid wanted you to have this. And he removes the cloak that's around him. Remember, this is still Ren's body, so he's still very human and
Sure.
6 foot whatever. And
Yep.
he removes the cloak. The kid wanted you to have this.
Well, thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
And it's the bat. It's the cloak of the bat.
Yeah,
is
the
what
bat.
he has given her.
The gnomes want one too.
What do we get?
Luna, there's one more thing I've got to do. Anastasia, I don't think we got off on the right foot. Back on the docks, or maybe when you saw what happened back in the city, but I got to know the kid. He was in my head, and obviously I was in his. He told me about your father and how he always looked out for him. And he told me that you wanted to be a Pathfinder, and because of circumstance, which he didn't really get into, that just didn't work out. So, and he reaches into his bag and pulls out his Wayfinder. I know the kid would want you to have this.
What kind of Wayfinder is it?
It's a Wayfinder of air, so it can do Featherfall and a lightning bolt. It can do the teleportation. and it can do a
Anastasia
Featherfall.
takes it and has like a moment of appreciation of the item, but makes sure to at least like seemingly show no softness to Thurman.
We'll take that if you don't want it, Anastasia.
Oh no, I didn't say I wasn't taking it.
I love it.
More than happy.
Wow.
Like, listen, it's been real, but
What a wild freaking episode.
It's been real and it's been fun.
Oh my God, what happened? I don't even know. The Knights of Omez is some kind of super. What is that sword, by the way, Jonathan?
I don't know, but it
The
sounds
Heart's
awesome.
Edge?
It's a named sword.
It's a +5 holy mithril longsword. It
Are
has
you
the abilities of
serious,
a
bro?
holy adventure in the hands of a paladin of Iamode. The Heart's Edge also functions as a bane weapon against creatures that are shape-shifting subtypes. In addition,
Wow.
shape-shifting creatures under the effect of the spell.
Oh my
falling
God.
more- The thing's amazing.
Do you have a link so I can look all this amazing stuff up
I will-
and build
I will.
it in Hero Lab, please?
You can always Pathfinder 2e, Heart's Edge. Well, that was so much fun. Oh my gosh, Jean, I can't believe that you stayed up. You're on the East Coast, we're on the West Coast.
Holy cow.
This is quite a feat.
Nuts.
And we love
Go to
you
bed.
for staying up and hanging with us. That was amazing, even through all this drama. I mean, there was a lot of drama in this episode.
that was all of a sudden like unexpected. Like, holy crap!
Yeah, I
So
dropped
I
into
was
the
like- I was
episode and I was
literally like-
ready for some drama.
I mean, what happened? Can somebody explain it to me? I don't even know.
I don't know. I always bring the drama. Sorry, guys.
This is years in the making.
Oh,
really dumb.
years. Wow, and Jean just happened on this episode.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry.
While Theros is looking over his sword, I'm sure the gnomes are looking over their balls. And, you know,
Still here.
God bless
I'm looking
them.
over their balls.
God bless their balls.
God bless my balls.
Patting them
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah.
making sure they're
Got to shine the balls.
Make 'em
shine.
feel
Yeah,
good.
you gotta shine them. You know,
Keep 'em
Make a machine.
neat
You're
and
a
tidy.
tinkerer. You can make a
It's
machine.
important.
they're in the sack too, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Both are in the
So
one
you have
sack.
to like maybe
Yeah,
kind of
you-
move them around.
Yeah, keep him mobile.
It's like Big Lebowski when he's shining his
Yeah,
ball.
shine your balls.
And so Julian, of course, will point the way through the Whispering Woods and tell them to shut the f up as they're going through there, right?
Yeah, we might have been a little loud so far.
Jean, what would happen to them if they're loud in the wood? They should remove all their armor and probably put it in the bag of holding, because if they're loud in the woods, what happens?
I think things come out. I'm not sure. I just know that
Nobody goes in there because
Yeah.
of this very reason. There's a master wizard in their group now, if he can pull off a spell.
True.
He doesn't get that many spells, but when he does, they're very powerful.
Yeah.
I can't believe he blew a wish on getting you guys to like him.
I think that
That's-
was brilliant.
You know, that's like a fuse of Thurman and Ren, though.
Here's my wish. I wish I had dice that would show up on digitally
I'm
and
so
light
excited.
up. That's my wish.
I'm so
Oh
excited.
my God, I have dice that light up and show what I rolled.
Yay.
That's amazing. Sean, it's been a total blast. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
John,
thank you
you're
for
amazing.
having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you for all the contributions to the
Thank
community.
you.
That's right.
And thanks for inviting me again. And yeah, good luck with the
yeah. The whole journey
The story?
totally effed at this point.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's super
There's a lot of damaged characters, Jean.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
And excellently portrayed. That was really good.
That was really good. You guys had me
We all
for
love you for that.
a few minutes. I was crying a little bit.
I teared up when I was doing that.
Very intense.
Yeah, it was intense.
No, that was awesome.
Luna's realization was intense.
Yeah.
And John, if you're from France originally, yes, or Quebec?
Oui.
So what would you say in French? Help us go out really cool on this episode. There has to be some saying that's like, not je ne sais quoi, but
like
comme ci, comme ça, but something better
or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How would it be?
Merci beaucoup. Tous les bons.
Merci. Wow.
Smash that subscribe, rate, review, follow, and like. Thanks. We appreciate that.